Cindy, tell me all about your magic.
Oh my goodness. My husband and I bought Nashoba Valley Winery in 1995 and have transformed it over the years to what it is now. It was originally started, actually the gentleman who came up with the idea, he's kind of a pioneer in the food wine industry. His name was Jack Partridge, and he started making wines from things other than grapes in 1978 in his home in Somerville, Mass. And then he got a little bit bigger and he moved the business to West Concord in an old mill in 1980. And about then he was looking to find an orchard so that he could grow more of the fruits himself that he was going to make into the wines. So he bought this property in 1983 and a little wine shop, and he actually lived in this restaurant, which was his home.
So it started as a winery?
Oh yeah. Well, actually no. In 1926, this house was built in 1926, and it was on an orchard. And it was owned by Dr. Clements, was his name, and the farm was called Upland Farm. And when Jack Partridge bought the property, it was called, at the time, Nashoba Valley Winery, because we're in the Nashoba Valley area. And Jack bought it in 1983 and moved Nashoba Valley Winery here. And so some of his wines are cranberry apple or dried pear, or he has a wine that is called Upland White.
So a simple Chardonnay can evolve into a strawberry Chardonnay?
Well, no, not really. The wines are grown from fruits, are made from fruits, grown on the property mostly. If they're not grown here, we buy them all local. We do grow grapes here now. We grow 5 different varieties of grapes. So we brought in the grape varietals. Our first grape varietal that we grew here on the property is called the Knoll, and it's one of our first estate grape wines. So we have over 26 varieties of wines. We also have a microbrewery here, and we have a distillery, so we make vodka actually out of apples and gin, and we have a single malt whiskey, and we have all different eau de vie, cherry. We do an ice wine. We do actually call it a Vidal dessert wine. So we have a lot going on, and there's also a restaurant here, which is called Jay's. We bought that. We opened this in 1998. Was the first year, and it's been a Zagat-rated restaurant since 2001. Every year. We have these beautiful gardens behind us.
The flowers are just glorious. Now what about functions?
Yes, we do a lot of weddings. We do a lot of corporate dinners. We do baby showers, bridal showers, rehearsal dinners, corporate dinners. We have a pavilion here that we do our outdoor daytime events under. We do tapas wine tasting events. We do most anything. We do something we call vine to wine, which is we actually get people to come and pay to pick our grapes and harvest our grapes for us, and then they have a barbecue afterwards.
And you have picnic lunches?
We do picnic lunches to go. Obviously we're a farm, and we're a working farm. We're on 52 acres. We've grown apples and peaches and plums.
That's a little later than July.
The apples will start ripening in the end of August with our first variety. So we have over 100 varieties of apples, 20-some varieties of peaches, and it goes on and on and on.
But does the world know about this? Because it's just one.
Well, a lot of the world knows about it, but I don't think all the world knows about it.
Because you don't have to travel to buy wine.
No, you don't. No. We're very proud of what we do. We're a family-owned and operated business, and our kids grew up here helping out all the time. They're grown now. They're 19 and 17, but they were here their whole lives, so very much involved in it.
Purchasing the wines in store.
There are, we do have a distributor that has wines available for the wine shops in Massachusetts, so you can find them out there. Not all the varieties, but a good amount of them. We also ship out of state, so you can order on our website.
So what is the trend now? Are people more encouraged to try the fruit wine?
Oh, that's been an ongoing trend. Yeah, most people are pretty adventurous and like new things, and plus it's so go local. And we grow our herbs here, we grow our microgreens for the restaurant, we grow strawberries, we grow blueberries, we grow fruits, but all for the restaurant. It's quite lovely. Our wine sensory gardens that the restaurant uses often. The chefs you'll see out here in the evening or at lunchtime coming and clipping the microgreens that we grow, or the tomatoes, or any of the herbs or edible flowers. And it's a wine sensory garden, so it's set up so that, like over there, there's a sign that says Vignole, and that's a type of grape variety wine that we make here. And everything in that garden should pair well with a Vignole wine. So you'll see that all the way through. Different areas are named different things.
So you do grow your own strawberries?
No, we don't. This is just for food. They use them in the restaurant. Yeah. We do buy our, I don't know where we buy
Your
it.
own fruits?
Most of our own fruits, but if we don't grow it here, we buy it locally. The cranberries are all obviously not grown here, so we buy those up at Ocean Square. Blueberries. Very whimsical garden. It has some fun things in it that, so if you're walking around, you just always see something different.
Something different.
Really
Thank
fancy.
you.
Yes. And over here is little things that we find laying around the farm. So there's an old axe. You can see the fish. Yeah, there's koi in his pond.
When are your tours?
We do weekend tours of our winemaking process, so just on the weekends. But you can taste wine 7 days a week.
And what about group tours?
Our group tours, you can call ahead and arrange for a group tour during the weekdays. Private group tours, Monday through Friday, between like 10
All
and
year
4.
round, weather permitting.
Well, no, the tours are in the store, in the winemaking area, so you're undercover. We don't give garden tours, and we don't do tours of the vineyards.
We feel very special.
So that's this area, and then I wanted to show you our smokehouse because
That is so adorable. Look at this room.
Get a little closer because this is the only mic we have.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Welcome. I'm Rita Sarah from Melrose TV, and we're here at Nashoba Winery, a magical land where we will taste wines and about fruit wines. We'll learn all about wines, what for dinner, what wine do we use. We'll know all about it after we talk with Cindy. Cindy, what do you think about dinner wines?
Oh, well, our wines, the reason we actually opened our restaurant, which we opened in 1998, was to showcase our wines and show people that doesn't matter what the wine is, there's something great that will go with it. So we pair our wines with every entree up at the restaurant. So you'll see that once you have lunch there, you'll see that there's a recommended wine
Looking
there.
forward to it. This is a real magical land, and we can't thank you enough.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure.
This is the still.
So the old-fashioned bootlegging.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
We make whiskey.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
So
See, now there's no noise.
I know.
Take a picture of her standing, of Rita standing at the top of the stairs, just saying, this is Nashoba Winery. Oh, the microphone's on.
Yeah, the microphone's on.
I'm sorry.
I absolutely will. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you, too.
Yeah, but I haven't, that's what I was doing for myself.
Yeah, I remember doing it before, but I don't know where.
Huh.
What they do with it?
Yeah,
Excuse me.
used to have it.
Whatever.
Actually just call it a pavilion, but we do a lot of corporate barbecues here in the fall where people will come and pick apples, and then we'll set up just a barbecue for them in here, and they'll taste our wine, drink beer obviously, or that, and they'll also incorporate that into a wine tour. So it's kind of a nice outing for people. We also do our weddings in this pavilion, and if you notice, the ceiling is the beautiful part of this. Looks like the inside of an old wooden ship, but we'll do our weddings in here, and obviously it gets dressed up a lot with all of their touches, and we do white linens on everything, and we can accommodate about 180 people in here. We do weddings, obviously in the better weather months, so from May through October, and you can host a wedding here starting at noon, and it has to conclude by 6 p.m. So we do not do evening events outside, just daytime events, so between noon and 6 p.m. So we do weddings most weekends. Yes, and other than, we keep our property open to the public. So the wine shop is open, so guests actually love it, and they can go inside and look around the wine shop. We do the ceremonies on site as well, over by our gazebo or overlooking the church steeple, so that we have doors. So a lot goes on. And anytime we do a festival, we sell hamburgers and hot dogs out here. And the restaurant, of course, is all the food. And our executive chef. Yeah, watch your footing, because we are a farm and we don't pave anything. And this is the still. So the old-fashioned bootlegging.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
We make whiskey.
Oh, Brady.
Thank you. So we go out this side door. You can come back and take some shots in the wine shop.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's got a J on it.
Everything's got a J on it.
Well, for the restaurant.
I love it, yeah.
So,
My son's name is Jared, so he'd fit right
oh,
in.
there you go.
J-A-R-R.
And it goes with the J. Yep. So these are the presses. So the food comes up the conveyor belt and it's washed and then it goes into a press.
Pressers.
And it squeezes all the juice out and there are tubes that take the juice.
See, now there's no noise.
I know.
You can take a picture of her standing, of Rita standing at the top of the stairs, just saying, this is Nashoba Winery. Oh, the microphone's on.
Yeah, the microphone's on.
I absolutely will. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, but I haven't, that's what I was doing for myself.
Yeah, I remember doing it before, but I don't know where.
Huh.
What they do with it?
Yeah,
Excuse me.
I used to have it.